Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be drawing a character of mine named Icestar. She is a warrior cat who her previous name was Iceclaw. In this redesign I wanted to focus on more realistic colors because she was previously designed as quite literally a black and blue cat. She was very hurt when I made her, and I don't really feel like she's that interesting of a character, yet she still means a lot to me because she was a character that I made so long ago, and she's like a childhood relic to me. Now, this video focuses mainly on the physical aspects of her, like how she actually looks. And I have changed that up a little bit because previously she had mostly her fur didn't really make sense. She had short fur all over her body, but then on her tail she had really fluffy fur. So what I did was I kind of made it look like she had medium length fur all the way around her body. And I think that really helped her. Now another thing I did was, previously she was like stupidly large. I think I have made her smaller, but I've also made her look larger because her paws are larger than a normal cat's. She is also kind of more muscular looking. Now, as a bit of self-critique here, I am noticing that there is a lot of proportion problems, like the tail is weird, the upper body is really large, the neck is very long, and then the back legs are quite small. I am thinking already about redesigning her again, but doing it properly. This is more of a redraw than a redesign. Okay, so here I am outlining it in a micron pen. Now, obviously this footage is sped up because I'm sure you don't want to sit through 20 minutes of me awkwardly talking into the microphone as I draw. I'm sorry I keep saying it's just that I'm not used to talking on a microphone. If you ever look at the rest of my channel, I don't really do this. In fact, I don't really upload at all, which is something I do plan on changing in the near future. In fact, what I plan on doing is I plan on recording a video every Friday or every Saturday of me going through my sketchbook and showing y'all what I have done. Because it's quite often that I just do a bunch of sketches and like mini studies on things like cats or wolves or dogs. I have one of tigers. It has a variety, but most of the time I stick to cats or dogs or wolves. And maybe that'll work. I do plan on voicing over all of those and, you know, doing it that way. I do also plan on doing more speed paints, like the one that I do have on the channel right now, but maybe actually voicing over them instead of using crappy music. So I think people would enjoy that a lot more than, you know, hearing music that not. So back to the topic at hand here. I'm getting ready to pick out the colors that I'm going to use, and I am basing the colors off of the character's original design here. So it will be this very, very dark blue, because I don't like using blacks, especially in watercolors, because, you know, there's like 15 different types of black. There's gray black, green black, blue black, red black, you know, so many types of different blacks, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt, especially for something like watercolor, where you basically water things down, and, you know, when you water things down, you see the color much more. So I do have this really, really dark blue. I think it's indigo blue, but I'm not sure. And I'll use that as the black here. I then have this gray mixture that I mixed up using the really, really dark blue, a little bit of red, and a little bit of yellow. And then I have this lighter blue that I use to do like another different colored stripe of fur, I guess, a different type of pattern. And that is just a watered down version of the dark blue. And I picked out a teal for. So for this design, since I am actually redesigning her previous design was very, very complex, and, you know, it was something that I made when I was like 9, which is why she was also blue and dark blue. Some really realistic colors right there. But her design was stripes, a variegating of a light blue and a dark blue, but then she also had spots. And she had socks as well that were, you know, dark blue, light blue, dark blue, light blue. I mean, at least I kind of understood how to balance color a little bit here. I just did not choose realistic colors, which, I mean, it's perfectly okay to have a character that's not a realistic color, especially when you're young and you're learning how to develop characters. Especially when you're learning how to design characters. So I did take some parts of her design and I decided to keep them. I decided to keep her tabby. I decided to nix the spots because those are kind of stupid. I did keep 2 around her eyes because I think they're kind of cute in a way. I might change that later on. I might make it only 1 color on her eye or something like that. I don't know. And I did decide to keep the socks because, let's be honest, they're cute. Now, it's at this point where I really just kind of want to stop and I want to leave her a white cat with light blue stripes, because I think it's honestly really cute and I really think it's a better design than what I previously had. She looks a lot better as a white cat with light blue stripes rather than a black cat with light blue stripes. As cool as an idea as I thought that was, as a kid, it doesn't really look that good and does not transfer well to a more realistic design. I have seen cats with lighter stripes and I do think that they look cool. I did not execute this properly. And you will see that later on in the video when I This is one of those moments of instant regret. As soon as I started adding the black, I regretted it. It just ruined it in a way. Like, it took out a lot of the definition. It took out a lot of what made me like it beforehand. It ruined the nice light contrast. It does not look good in the end when I finish it. And I probably will redesign her later on in the future, but that'll probably be another video for another time, and right now I just kind of want to keep drawing and uploading. Now, obviously, I'm not very happy with the final results. I think that they are not good. For a redesign, I think that they are just not a good redesign. Granted, this character wasn't a very good design in the first place, but I do feel like I could have done better with this drawing. And the contrast in it is just not very good. It is not a good contrast. I don't think it's appealing in really any way. So you should be expecting another video on this character, and maybe next time I can go over her personality a little bit. But as for now, I think that's about it. So if you like this video, if you want to see more, like it, and go ahead and subscribe to me. That would be really good. Thanks for watching. Bye.